Bizarre Brain Comics. Hello, my comic book friends, and welcome to Bizarre Brain Comics. I'm Gary, your host. This is where I like to take a look at some older comics, talk a little bit about the characters and creators, and examine the stories and the art. And this time is a little haul video, a little shorter one probably. Yesterday, I treated myself for my birthday, and I went to the Brass Armadillo and got a small little stack of books. But now I'm going to have to go over a couple months without buying any. And even so, this didn't cost me very much, but actually more than I intended. When I'd gone to the Brass Armadillo before, which is an antique mall, I'd gotten some dollar comics and others comics and a few British comics. That's where I've been getting most of my British comics. And I left one behind last time, and I wanted to go get that. Well, that one wasn't there, but they'd restocked that whole thing. Whoever that dealer is, there has a lot of British comics, and I wonder where he gets them. So I got some of those, as well as a few other little dollar comics. So I didn't even look in the $5 or other boxes. It just stuck with the real cheap ones. So we're going to start off here. This is from 1999. The Legendary Super Team Reborn JSA Sandstorm. So this is Justice Society of America, and yet one of their other reboot of the title. And it looks like this particular storyline involves one of the versions of Sandman and his protege Sandy. And I haven't even taken these out of the bags. I did take a peek in some of the British books, but but I like the artwork, and it looks intriguing. And I do like the JSA, and I liked Sandman. I preferred Sandman as the Pulp Hero version. And then here we go. Lightning Strikes from 2003. Hawkman number 19. I've got a few of these Hawkman. I really like the artwork on the cover. I don't know anything about the inside other than what indicates here on the cover. And it just looks so interesting to me because there's Black Adam versus Hawkman. And that is so cool. And it's like right out of the Black Adam movie, which unfortunately did not do all that well, because I think it is better than it is given credit for. And fans may appreciate it more in years to come. And here we go. This is actually a bit of a rarity. From Maximum Press, Battlestar Galactica number 3, The Enemy Within. And Maximum Press was published by Rob Liefeld. And so all the art is Liefeld-esque, even though he did not do any of the artwork in here. And I think I have another issue somewhere from this series. I'm a big Battlestar Galactica fan, both versions, and I liked the comics. I just did not get these because I was very turned off by the Liefeld artwork and etc. And I think one issue that I did get at the time, there was lacking in story. He is one of the writers, and I noticed, I did thumb through it, and it had 3 different people listed for plot and someone else for the script. And there can't be much in the way of plot. And Liefeld is one of those. So I don't know how much of it was his doing. I do not begrudge Liefeld his success. He has, and I have enjoyed some of his stuff, and I just have never been a fan of his. but some he has been. It has been the butt of some jokes that I have made personally and in and on camera, and but he is well. He did create Deadpool, even though most of what we think of as Deadpool came after his tenure. But and I really like the Deadpool movies. Never got sucked into the Deadpool comics, but I have read a little bit. For example, but anyway, this looks like it's interesting. I gather from this that someone there. Cylon is disguised as a human. So this is a classic Battlestar Galactica, Starbuck, etc., taking place before the second series of Galactica on Earth, or it was Galactica 1980. That's what it was. Oh! We had a little treat here. What's this? Yeah, Little Lotta. This is a Silver Age book. This is Little Lotta number 74 from Harvey Comics. I have never been a big fan of Little Lotta, but I saw this so cheap, and of course it's in rough condition. And there are a lot of fans who do appreciate Little Lotta. Hey, you see what I did there? and I did read some of Little Lotta when I was a kid. And so it's 12. It's from mid 60s somewhere. And that can be fun reading. I did thumb through it briefly, and then noticed it also has some dot in there. So, and as I said, I was never big fans of either one, but I do appreciate their worth and quality and stuff. Then we go here to this is Archie Giant series, which is not giant, number 543. And it presents The World of Archie. But what the heck? What's the deal here? It's a little bit on the smaller side. That's what I was wondering too. Turns out that this is a special reprint as a giveaway from Kool-Aid. And there's a big Kool-Aid ad on the back cover, which you can't see here. It says, the world's largest diamond has been stolen, and Archie means to get it back. This is some of the kinds of Archie stories that I like. That is both the humor and adventure to it. So, and I imagine it was done at a smaller size, possibly to diminish, to decrease the postage needed to send it to the recipients, and maybe also by the publisher to help instantly distinguish it from their regular books. Okay, and those are all of the regular American stuff that I got. Then here we go. And we will be seeing these again. And here we have The Superheroes #1 from March 8th, 1975. The Superheroes 8P. 8P. This is a British comic, and unlike the other American British reprints, this is in the upright position, as we're used to, slightly smaller than the regular British comics papers, and is basically magazine sized. And of course, first collector's item issue, and it's starring the sensational Silver Surfer. So it is apparently the first Silver Surfer solo story in the British comics. Free full color Silver Surfer poster inside. Hey, that ain't in there. I don't think. No. And it is in very rough shape, as you can see. But that's cool. Jack Kirby cover, and it also has a reprinting a story. Of course, the interior story is drawn by John Buscema. And I think it's reprinting the first solo Solo Silver Surfer comic. Anything interesting on the back? Oh, an ad for Foom. And also, as I said, has an X-Men backup story, a reprinting one from the classic original X-Men run of the 60s by Lee and Kirby. And we, as I said, we will be seeing these again in more detail. And here we go, is The Avengers starring Iron Fist, number 52. This is the first appearance in the British comics of Iron Fist, and it may be, it's been so long since I read the very first Iron Fist story from, what was it, Marvel Premiere, I think it was, that I don't know if it was indeed this reprinting that story or not. I don't remember. This is from week ending September 14th, 1974. It says it has Captain America and the Avengers in it. And of course, Iron Fist. I don't think Shang-Chi's in it at all. And it was 7p. A little bit less than the others. Now, in the tradition of Shang-Chi, a new hero is born. Make way for Iron Fist, the living weapon. Ha ha! An ad here for the Adventures of Cresta Bear. Something distinctly British. And I look forward to reading that, and we will be seeing that again. And here is The Superheroes, number 37. From November of 1975, the X-Men must face death at the hands of Dominus. So it has another classic 60s X-Men story, and I think some of these are edited for to make the stories shorter. Oh, I did forget to mention, because since this is an upright, each page is one regular American comic page, except for the size, rather than like in well, when I showed the Titans, and we'll be getting into that later. It was sideways, and each page had two standard American comics pages. It says, "The man bull breaks loose, and only the cat can stop him." Oh yeah, the cat. The cat. This is very early, before she became Tigra, and I always liked this version of the cat quite well. And then Giant Man and the Wasp. Will we be witness to the end of Giant Man? Don't miss the power of the Porcupine. Sounds like a real lame villain to me, but we shall see. It all looks good fun. What's on the back? What's on the back? It's the monsters make a meal of your letters. Tribber blobs. I don't know what it is. It doesn't matter. We'll see. And then here, oh, a proper British comic. I got another issue of The Eagle. Except this one is a few years later than the other issues that I have shown. Because every Monday, 18th of June, 1988. This is number 326, The Eagle, which when I did the in-depth on The Eagle, the cover featured Dan Dare, and it does have Dan Dare inside, but the cover was a page of the story. Here it's not. It's a regular cover type illustration, and it does have a double page spread in the center, full color for Dan Dare. But instead of like the others, that was 3 pages. This is 2 pages, which is still roughly equivalent to 4 American standard comic book pages. And I just thumbed through it, a bunch of other things that I am completely unfamiliar with, which is just fine, because we will be seeing more of them. What's on the back? Free crayons from Weetabix. Weetabix? Some kind of wheat-like biscuits, I think. So, and that's all I've got to, go show all of you this time. Share with you this time with my little haul video. So thank you for joining me. Please like, share, subscribe. Do leave your comments down below. We will, in the coming weeks and or months, be seeing most of, if not all of these again sometime. So thank you for joining me. Please like, share, subscribe. Do leave your comments down below. And I'm going to open that up so we can see that really cool, looks kind of like Thanos. That really cool cover. Doom Lord and Son, the good and the evil. Remember, comics are art.